Hello, I'm Dennis Meadows, a retired UNH professor who's lived in Durham for 30 years. With this brief video, I want to tell you about a project we're engaged in to build a bridge for Durham. In case I raise any questions you'd like further answers to, please contact me at my email address, latayeda@aol.com. Durham is a very special place. It's a relatively small village located north of many hundreds of acres of undeveloped land, most of which is open to the public and much of which has lovely hiking trails on it. But access to those trails has been made difficult by several obstacles. There's a railroad that runs all the way along the western edge of the land. There is a road on the eastern side, and waterways, the Oyster River and the Mill Pond Reservoir, block access between Durham and the land. There are 3 little road bridges, but they're not very friendly for walkers. And so a group of us has decided to go together and help build a bridge that would give access. The bridge has been advocated for over 50 years. Already in 1969 in the Durham Town Report, there was an appeal to build a bridge exactly here, which would let people walk off into the forest. But budgetary problems made the town always defer the idea until recently a group of us decided to do it without imposing on the town's budget. In addition, this bridge has the benefit of linking 2 of Durham's neighborhoods, all those living in Foss Farm, along with the roughly 150 households located in the so-called faculty neighborhood. And it opens up a really wonderful trail program. There's the site of the proposed bridge. This is land that we bought last year from the Oyster River Cooperative School District. And you see with the colored trails, the areas that were pre-existing or newly created to give you access all the way from Durham down to Durham's Doe Farm. The bridge site is at the end of Thompson Lane. There's a paved butt of Thompson Lane comes right down to the river's edge in order to service the town's pump shed. And we will create a pedestrian footpath from there, which then leads up the hill to Orchard Drive. This is what it looks like from the Thompson Lane side. We'll remove that guardrail and put the bridge across. The site of the river is there. It's just very beautiful. Across that river, we'll put a 100-foot aluminum span, barred to vehicles, but open for anyone on foot, ski, jogging, bicycles. And eventually we'll build a bridge. It's to be constructed in Florida and delivered by truck in sections up to the site. From the bridge, a footpath eventually will go up the hill, offering even wheelchair access from Orchard Drive to the bridge. And in the following 3 pictures, I show you these 3 locations to give you some sense for the site. This is just on the south shore of the Oyster River, looking back, actually up at the pump house. This is turned around 180 degrees and starting to march up the hill. And this is as you approach Orchard Drive. And then from Orchard Drive, an elaborate foot trail system heads south, which leads you all the way down to the Doe Farm. This is a privately financed initiative, and we've been making good progress. Last year, we had to buy the land, 25 acres, from the school district. 35 donors contributed $210,000 to let us buy the land, secure all the designs and permits for the bridge. This year, we've been focusing on raising money for the bridge. So far, 240 donors have contributed $149,000 to construct it. In addition, the New Hampshire Recreational Trails Program gave us a grant of $80,000, and that leaves us just $46,000 short at the moment. Because we paid for all the overhead, the studies, the permits, the engineering designs, from now on, all the money donated goes 100% into the bridge. It turns out to be roughly $750 a foot. Everyone who gives money will be recognized by having their name put on a plaque adjacent to the plaque that we're going to erect to honor Kenny Rotner. As part of the project, the town council officially decided that the bridge will be named to recognize Kenny's many, many contributions to the town. And next to the bridge will be a plaque. This bridge was made possible in part by the efforts of Kenny Rotner and by many people who gave donations to show their appreciation for his many contributions to Durham. And then a lyric from the Grateful Dead composer, which captures very much for me the essence both of Kenny and of our goals for this bridge project. Walk in the sunshine, be all those things you're able to be. I hope you could help us finish up this project.